大家好，我是不能拍。老公 ，What the f are you doing？ 不知道中国人出国以后也会遇到这样的一个问题，在国外，如果你遇到一个长得像你自己人，就是说，如果你是中国人，长得像中国人，你会莫名其妙有一个默契感。老公 ，Can you move somewhere else? Can you just sit over here or something? 所以今天的视频是关于 things that happen once you leave the country. If any of these things happen to you, then leave a comment, because I'm not sure if it's only exclusive to white people or what. Number one, the further away from the capital city or a big city you are, the friendlier foreigners get. It's like they haven't seen a foreigner in years. So yesterday I was walking through like a small boutique market, and there was a Caucasian lady who was like, on, stop, put, like, every time I make a video, you go for a poo. 这是她拉屎的脸啊。老公，这没有猫砂好吗？ So me and the boutique store manager made some eye contact, and she went like this to me. Like, what does that mean? Why do you do that? Why do you do that? What does that mean? Are you trying to tell me something? 你想告诉什么吗？我们有什么秘密吗？ Anyway, for some reason, I did the same thing back. I went, like I was into some kind of secret. We had some secret. We had some kind of like mysterious bond between us, even though we've never met. It's like we have some kind of common knowledge that we both know, but we're not going to tell anyone. We're just going to nod in agreement, yeah. And then I just walked off, and we never saw each other again. But I feel like this happens quite a lot. I feel like if I make eye contact with someone like a white guy, a Caucasian guy, or a woman in a weird situation in China, we're just going to do this. And then they'll be like, Why? Does that happen, like, for Chinese people abroad? Let me know. Now, there's been occasions in further away cities in China where I see a white guy on the street and he looks super excited to see me. He's like, he's never seen a white person in years. He runs over to me like, you look like me! And I'm just like, yeah, man, we're white. We look kind of similar. What are you doing here? I'm with a friend. I'm just traveling. We should grab a drink together. We should do something. No, I don't think so. I don't know you. 所以我觉得这种 interaction, 这种互动有一个公式是这样：你离西方文化越远，你对这个同类人越友好。然后你再去小一点的城市，比如说呼和浩特，你去昆明，你去甘西 ，is that a place? 甘肃忘了。甘肃啊，对，你去甘肃这样的地方，你遇到一个白人，就哇，好久不见，白人，我们是好朋友啦。然后发现他是俄罗斯人，就有点失望啊，还是要用中文沟通。但我以前在英国跟一些中国朋友在一起的时候，他们也会很激动，这里附近也有一个中国人，我们可以做朋友。Do you think that would ever happen in China? Like, what? Are you telling me I live near a bunch of Chinese people? We could be friends. Everyone's Chinese, mate. You can be friends with anyone. 然后发现他们是韩国人，就还是要说英文沟通。算了。第二个我觉得也蛮搞笑的 ，It's like 在国外的地域黑。那比如说在中国我住在上海，遇到一个住在北京的人，然后这种情况一般是比较大的城市才算。The comparison between foreigners that live in Beijing and foreigners that live in Shanghai, they're like, 我比较喜欢上海。真的吗？这个人想法有点问题啊，或者是反过来我比较喜欢北京，这个应该是一个比较野马的人。And I'll tell you what, there is a distinct difference between people that have lived a long time in certain cities. People change, right? If you live in a place for a long enough period of time, you are going to change your personalities, change your habits in certain ways to accustom to the local customs, right? Yeah, to the local traditions. So if you lived in the north, if you lived in Beijing, you might be a bit louder. Now, I'm not trying to be mean, but I have found that foreigners that live in the north of China for a long time, they speak a lot louder. They just have to, because everyone speaks a bit louder over there. 其实我觉得I think in the UK it's actually more prevalent. I think it's more obvious. Because London and the rest of the UK is so much different. So if a London Chinese international student hears that one of their friends studying in, like, I don't know, Coventry, they're going to be like, oh, Coventry, oh. 他们肯定会问我来伦敦能不能住你的房子啊？烦死了！我估计在其他欧洲国家也是，巴黎在巴黎，然后有一个朋友的朋友在什么 Toulouse or something， 他们肯定会来巴黎，会想住我这儿啊，烦死了。Number 3 is when you are abroad learning a different language. As soon as you get to a certain level of fluency, a certain area of your personality will change with the language. So when you start speaking Chinese or when you start speaking English, your personality will be slightly different or completely different. If you've ever dated someone from a different country who speaks a different language and you only speak one language with that person, you will freak out as soon as that person speaks your language because it just hits a different nerve. It hits a different area of your brain where that person doesn't exist. 我有一个朋友，这个事情就发生在他身上。So they were boyfriend and girlfriend, right? And they were in bed. You know, they were doing things. And the girlfriend tried to be a little bit romantic. So she picked up a few lines of Chinese. 你好帅，我喜欢这种句子啊。So while they were in the middle of the action, she just started speaking Chinese. The first time she's ever spoken Chinese to her boyfriend, and he absolutely just freaked out. He did not like it one bit. And I think it's true. When you get to a certain level of fluency, your personality does change. It's almost a kind of escapism for some people. When they speak a different language, they kind of, maybe they're more confident, It happens quite a lot. If you learn another language, you become more confident, or maybe you become more flirtatious, right? So when you're used to speaking in one language to someone and then they suddenly switch to another language, your personality just it can't accept it straight away. It's distressing. You need time. 第4个和最后一个，我觉得是一个蛮正能量的。It's like a positive aspect of studying abroad and meeting people. You meet people even from your own country who you wouldn't relate to back where you were from, and that's a good thing. You're meeting people that are from different parts of your country. You grow as a person when you relate to and understand people that normally you would think are stupid. It's not the kind of person you would speak to. You're forced to make friends with them, and you realize that, well, even though they're a lot different than I am, we actually get along on a lot of levels. 就算我在中国跟一些外国朋友在一起，法国、西班牙 blah blah blah， 我在英国的时候一般就不会跟这些人在一起，都在国外一起生活，一起going through a lot of issues, growing up as people, struggling a lot of the time to find jobs, to complete their work, and there's a strong bond that is grown, and it stays there for years after you graduate. Even if you see each other, 10 years after you were studying abroad back in China, back in the UK, you still have that bond there, and that's one of the good things about studying abroad and meeting people that you normally wouldn't speak to. 好的，今天的视频就拍到这里，希望你喜欢，然后下次再见，拜拜。